I'm Nick Fire, welcome to Pocket News for Monday the 24th of October. Today on the show, Nintendo's tight lips and oh the huge manatee. Alright, here's what's been making headlines, and we haven't had a chance to talk about Nintendo's Switch since Friday, and that's okay because they have nothing new to say about it. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, Nintendo confirmed they would not be making any further official announcements until next year. This includes game titles and hardware specs, including region locking status. I guess it's back to the old rumor mill for the next couple of months, but they have clarified a couple of extra bits and pieces that were not in the Switch trailer. Like kids. They've confirmed that kids exist. They told Famitsu that the console is definitely not going to be backwards compatible with physical 3DS or Wii U titles, but didn't mention digital downloads. With a switch to cartridges, no switch pun intended, and disappointing that people might think there was even a possibility of intention. It's not surprising they're leaving the old Wii U media behind, but we now know that 3DS cartridges are also out. The company also confirmed there is no dual screen functionality on the device. One of the Wii U's best, but mostly worst features was the ability to send different information to the TV and gamepad touchscreen. That concept has been binned with the Switch, as the device is required to sit in the dock in order to connect to the television. That's about all they've confirmed, but the more they step away from their ways of old, the more happy I am with Nintendo. Just do one thing right. Like these criminals who successfully DDoS'd Xbox Live and PSN. Maybe not like them. A major distributed denial of service attack was launched against DNS firm Dyn on Saturday morning. The attack affected most of Dyn's clients, which include Netflix, Twitter, and Reddit, as well as the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. The PSN was hit the hardest, with gamers getting connection issues for Destiny, GTA Online, and Battlefield 1 on both the PS3 and PS4. Xbox Live major systems were unaffected, with all the game servers remaining stable, but a few apps on the Xbox 360 went down during the attack. Everything is up and running as normal now, and the FBI and Department of Homeland Security are looking into the incident. Those douchebags better hide their tracks well, because now they've got an angry Peter Quinn on their asses.
That's your new memory, you fucking asshole!
Moving on, and The Last Guardian has gone gold! It is done! PlayStation boss Shuhei Yoshida had the honor of sharing the good news on Twitter. I've waited a very long time to say this. The Last Guardian has gone gold. I am so excited for all of you to finally experience it. I can't really make out that ASCII emoji, but I think it's an owl doing push-ups with like star-shaped dumbbells. Is that a push-up? Kind of just lifting its wings. Maybe it's doing one of these. Then it just turns its head back around. Goes, I've got a letter for you, Harry Potter. The Last Guardian has been in and out of development since 2007 and has been delayed even as recently as last month. The game is due to launch on the 6th of December, and I hope for the sake of the entire industry that it's not an utter pile of crap. I'll just settle for a little bit crap. And finally, Team Liquid has signed the world's first Civ 6 professional esports player. Steven Mr. Game Theory Tarkowski has been playing professional Civilization since before the Iron Age. Recently, he's been keeping his strategic muscles warm, playing professional Clash Royale. You know which muscles I mean, they're kind of in this area. Mainly here. But now Tarkowski will be stepping up his game from petty clashes to the era-spanning wars he's all too familiar with. Tarkowski released a statement saying, "It is an honor to be chosen to lead Team Liquid's Civilization team. Civilization remains the most complicated game in the world, and I'm thankful to be part of an organization capable of taking on the challenge." I'll 1v1 you, mate. My Gundy's got nukes and all you've got is muscles in this general vicinity. All right, now it's time for Thing of the Day. Mainly here.
Thing of the day.
Battlefield 1's realism can be awfully confronting, but not as confronting as its glitches. Jesse James 106 witnessed a tornado of fire as a flaming zeppelin threw physics to the wind. that's it for Pocket News today. My Pocketeers this afternoon on the Pocket YouTube channel. I will be looking at this week in games. All of the games from this week, minus the ones that are crap, like the one I cut from the end of the episode, which was actually a mobile game that they put on Steam. No more of that. Do you want no more of that? Then join the Pocketeers Facebook group and Steam group. Start a petition, I'll sign it. There are links to everything I just said in the description below. Today's Thing of the Day graphic was made by Z Screen. Thank you very much, Z. Really put yourself out there with your musical talents, and I approve. More musical talents needed in the Things of the Day. Until we next assemble, my Pocketeers, Nick Way out. Mwah. If you've made a thing, please send it in. That's the sentence that I moved from there to now underneath.
The focus here was showing that functionality and that new concept that everyone's going to have to get their head around.
Yeah.
And while I mock the trailer, it is showing you the dream scenarios, and you'll just work out that you'll just click there and sit there in the game.
Yeah, just
that's
you
exactly how it's
you
going
have
to be
no
played.
friends, you're
Yeah.
very unfit, and you're back.
It's 3 in the morning, your dog needs to be walked, and you're like, nah, crack, I'm just going to sit here and play